Could a tiny 2-pence coin be worth a fortune? Some rare 2-pence coins are selling for hundreds, even thousands of dollars. In this video, I'll show you which ones to look for. Check your change, because you might have one. Let's dive in. The 1971 2-pence coin is a notable part of the decimalization of British currency, which officially began on February 15, 1971. This marked a major transition from the traditional pounds, shillings, and pence system to the modern decimal-based system still in use today. As one of the first coins minted under this new system, the 1971 2-pence coin carries historical significance, making it highly sought after by collectors. This particular coin in circulated condition is estimated to be worth around $60,000, depending on certain factors such as rarity, condition, and mint errors. On the obverse side, the 1971 2-pence coin features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machine. This portrait was first introduced in 1968 and remained on British coinage until 1984. The inscription surrounding the Queen's portrait reads, Elizabeth II DG Reg FD 1971, which stands for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The reverse side of the coin showcases the Prince of Wales's feathers, a well-known heraldic emblem associated with the heir to the British throne. The design, created by Christopher Ironside, features 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a coronet. Beneath the feathers is a ribbon inscribed with HEH Dien, a German phrase meaning I serve. The denomination new pence is clearly engraved beneath the design, reflecting the early decimal coinage terminology. One of the key factors that increased the value of a 1971 2-pence coin is the new pence inscription. Between 1971 and 1981, all 2-pence coins featured the words new pence instead of just 2 pence. This distinction makes the early years of the decimal 2-pence series unique and highly collectible. Minting errors: some 1971 2-pence coins were struck with errors such as double strikes, off-center strikes, broad strikes, and die cracks. These minting mistakes make a coin significantly more valuable in the numismatic market. Unusual metal composition: most 1971 2-pence coins were minted in bronze, 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin. However, in some cases, coins were accidentally struck on the wrong metal planchet, such as brass or silver, making them extremely rare and valuable. Grading and condition. While this particular 1971 2-pence coin is in circulated condition, if it maintains strong details and minimal damage, it can still be quite valuable. Coins in mint state condition, MS65 or higher, or those with proof finishes, command the highest prices in auctions. While most 1971 2-pence coins found in circulation are only worth a few dollars, rare versions with errors, unique compositions, or exceptional grades can reach values of up to $60,000 or more. If this particular 1971 2-pence coin possesses any rare attributes, it would be highly advisable to have it authenticated and graded by a professional service like NGC, PCGS, or ANAX to confirm its rarity and maximize its potential worth. The 1981 2-pence coin is an intriguing piece of British decimal coinage, and in circulated condition, it has been estimated to be worth $30,000. This staggering valuation suggests that this particular 1981 2-pence coin may possess a rare minting error, an unusual composition, or a historical significance that makes it highly sought after by collectors worldwide. The obverse of the coin features the second official portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machine. This portrait was widely used on British decimal coins from 1968 to 1984 and depicts Her Majesty wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. Surrounding the portrait is the standard Latin inscription, Elizabeth Thacus DG Rig FD 1981, which translates to Elizabeth II by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. On the reverse of the coin, the design remains consistent with earlier 2-pence coins, featuring the emblem of the Prince of Wales, 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a coronet, with a ribbon below bearing the inscription Ich Dien, which means I serve in German. The designer, Christopher Ironside, created this design for the decimalization of British currency, and it was first introduced in 1971. If this 1981 2-pence coin is estimated to be worth $30,000, it strongly suggests that it possesses a rare feature, minting anomaly, or special variation. Some possibilities include minting errors. Coins with major striking errors are highly valuable. Some of the most sought-after minting errors include off-center strikes, when the coin is misaligned during striking, leading to part of the design being missing. Double strikes. If the coin was struck twice by the minting press, it may have a shadowed or duplicated effect. Broad strikes. A coin struck without its retaining collar, causing it to expand beyond its normal diameter. Misprinted text. If the lettering was accidentally struck upside down, misplaced, or incorrectly spaced. Wrong metal plancher. The 1981 2-pence coin was supposed to be struck in bronze, but rare cases exist where coins were mistakenly struck on a different metal such as copper, aluminum, or even silver. If this coin is found to be on an incorrect plancher, its value would skyrocket. Unique variants or pattern strikes. Some proof or experimental versions of 2-pence coins were struck in limited quantities. If this particular 1981 coin was an early test strike, a special mint edition, or a pattern design, it could justify its $30,000 valuation. Typically, a standard 1981 2-pence coin in circulated condition is worth far less than $30,000. However, if this particular coin has an error, was struck on an unusual plancher, or belongs to a special category, then its valuation could be justified. To determine its true worth, a professional coin authentication and grading service would be required to verify its rarity. If this coin is indeed an exceptional find, it could rank among the most valuable 2-pence coins ever discovered. The 1976 2-pence coin is a remarkable part of the United Kingdom's decimal coinage, first introduced in 1971. This particular 1976 2-pence coin, found in circulated condition, holds an extraordinary estimated value of $300,000, an astonishing figure that suggests it may have rare attributes, an unusual minting error, or a unique variation that makes it highly sought after by collectors. The obverse side of this coin features the second definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. In this design, Her Majesty is shown wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a well-known piece from the royal collection. Surrounding the portrait is the inscription Elizabeth II by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith, which translates to Elizabeth II by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. This portrait was used on all UK decimal coins from 1968 to 1984, before being replaced by the updated design by Raphael Makhlouf. On the reverse side, the coin features the traditional emblem of the Prince of Wales, 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a coronet, with a ribbon below that bears the motto Ich diene, meaning I serve in German. This design, originally created by Christopher Ironside, was used on 2-pence coins from 1971 onwards. Notably, in 1982, the wording on the reverse changed from new pence to 2-pence. But since this particular coin is from 1976, it still bears the original inscription New Pence at the top. A 1976 2-pence coin reaching a staggering value of $300,000 suggests that it is an extremely rare specimen, possibly due to one or more of the following factors: ultra-rare proof or pattern strikes. Certain proof versions or experimental strikes of 2-pence coins exist, and if this 1976 coin was a special issue, it could easily justify its $300,000 valuation. Historical significance and collector demand. The 1976 2-pence coin is part of an era when decimalization was still a recent change in British coinage. Collectors today are willing to pay enormous sums for well-preserved, rare, or misprinted examples of decimal coins from the 1970s and 1980s. Condition and grading. Even though this 1976 2-pence coin is classified as circulated, it could still hold exceptional value if it remains in a relatively high-grade condition. Coins that retain sharp details, deep luster, and minimal wear can fetch higher prices, especially if certified by grading authorities like NGC, PCGS, or NSS. The standard 1976 2-pence coin in circulated condition is typically worth only a small fraction of $300,000. However, if this particular 1976 coin has any of the above-mentioned errors, variations, or rare attributes, it could be a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. To confirm its true worth, it would be essential to have it examined, authenticated, and graded by a professional numismatic service. If verified as an extraordinary rarity, this coin could indeed be one of the most valuable 2-pence pieces ever found.